the screech of metal tears through the night. A runaway train, an impossible speed. On one track, 5 souls, unknown to you, living their last moments. On the other, a single, innocent life, a life you created, a reflection of your very soul. The lever, cold and unforgiving, sits before you. It promises a choice, but delivers only agony. A choice between the many and the one, between the unknown and the undeniable love that binds you to a future now hanging by a thread. Can you live with the ghosts of 5 you could have saved? Or will the ghost of your own child haunt every waking breath? What price salvation?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This isn't merely a calculation of lives. It's a brutal collision between utilitarian ethics and the raw, primal instinct of parental love. The very fabric of human empathy is tested here. Is a life truly just a number, or does the intensity of our personal bonds redefine its value? The decision, either way, fundamentally alters who you are, etching an indelible scar upon your psyche. The burden of such a choice is a descent into a moral abyss. Imagine a world free from the insidious grip of cancer. No more whispered goodbyes, no more hollowed eyes, no more families torn apart by the relentless march of disease. The formula, the absolute cure, is within your grasp. But there's a cost, a terrible, unspeakable price. One single, randomly chosen innocent soul must endure an eternity of unimaginable torment. Their suffering fuels the cure, an endless, agonizing scream echoing through the void, unnoticed by the billions you save. Is global salvation worth the eternal damnation of one? Can true peace be built on a foundation of endless torment? What kind of monster makes this deal?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma forces a direct confrontation with the greater good argument, but pushes it to a horrific extreme. It explores the dark side of utilitarianism, where the ends always justify the means, no matter how depraved. It's a test of moral purity against a pragmatic, almost demonic calculus. Could you ever truly enjoy a world saved by such a pact, knowing the endless screams that underpin its existence? The psychological fallout of choosing B is accepting widespread suffering, but choosing a means becoming an architect of pure, unadulterated evil, a Faustian bargain on a global scale. The old king is dying. His kingdom, teetering on the brink of chaos, relies on a clear line of succession. His 2 children, the only remaining heirs, find themselves in treacherous waters, both succumbing to the icy grip of the abyss. You, the loyal advisor, are there. You have the strength, but only enough to save one. One child is a beacon of hope, charismatic and wise beyond their years, promising peace. The other, the eldest, holds the traditional claim, but their reign portends a brutal, bloody civil war that would shatter the kingdom into 1,000,000 pieces. The water rises, time is running out. Do you sacrifice tradition for peace? Or uphold law, knowing millions will die in war? Whose life holds more weight when destiny hangs in the balance?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a classic kingmaker dilemma, steeped in political ethics and the heavy burden of leadership. It pits historical right against the pragmatic demands of societal stability. The psychological toll of choosing A is subverting tradition and potentially betraying a sacred lineage, while B means condemning millions to war and famine. It's about deciding if the right thing is always the good thing, especially when the consequences are so catastrophic. The choice here isn't just about saving a life, but about shaping the very future of a civilization, a crushing weight of responsibility. For years, you've lived with a terrible secret, a truth so profound and disturbing that its revelation would unravel the very fabric of global society. Governments, economies, religions, all built on a foundation of meticulously crafted lies. Exposing it would save a few, enlighten a select few, perhaps even offer a chance at a true existence, but it would inevitably plunge the world into anarchy, a chaos born of absolute disillusionment. The choice is yours. Be the architect of enlightenment or the silent guardian of a comforting, destructive illusion. Do you unleash chaos for clarity or maintain order through deliberate deceit? What defines a good society, truth or stability?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma probes the value of truth itself and whether some truths are simply too dangerous for humanity to bear. It's a clash between radical transparency and the fundamental human need for order and shared narratives, even if those narratives are engineered. Psychologically, choosing a means becoming a pariah, a prophet of destruction, while B means living with the crushing weight of global complicity, a silent sentinel over a magnificent lie. It explores the idea of benevolent deception and the terrifying implications of absolute, unvarnished reality on the fragile human psyche. The comfort of ignorance versus the agony of truth. The pinnacle of human achievement awaits. A technology exists that can transfer your consciousness, your very soul, into an advanced, immortal vessel. You would live forever, experiencing eternity, transcending all limitations of the flesh. But there's a catch, a chilling, unavoidable requirement. To complete the transfer, your original biological body, your current self, must be irrevocably terminated. It's not a rebirth, but a replacement, an ultimate evolution that demands the sacrifice of who you are for who you will be. The switch is within reach. Is the new you truly you, if the original you must die? Is immortality worth the price of self-murder? Where does consciousness truly reside?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dilemma delves deep into the philosophy of identity, consciousness, and the very definition of self. It's a psychological tightrope walk between the fear of death and the fear of losing one's essence. Is consciousness merely information that can be copied, or is it intrinsically tied to the biological substrate? Choosing A is an ultimate act of self-preservation through self-destruction, a radical leap of faith into an unknown identity. Choosing B is embracing the natural cycle of life and death, but forever wondering what eternity might have held. It forces us to confront the terrifying question, what defines me, and is it worth dying for, even to live forever?